to get into the actual logistics of pitching and what different pitches might look like. So the first one is the 10-second pitch. This one's super quick, 10 seconds. It's kind of like an elevator pitch type of thing. And this is really just like a high-level overview of what Bridge USA is. And for this, you're going to talk to people that might just be walking by super quickly during tabling. Maybe your friend asked you about it, maybe a classmate asked you about it. Someone that just needs to know high-level overview, and you can hand them a flyer too, just really quickly. And for this, you might want to include or say something along the lines of, Bridge USA is a student-run organization dedicated to bringing students together with diverse viewpoints to talk about current issues of our time in a productive, empathetic way. So just a super quick pitch. You don't really have to get into the details of much for that one. But then on the 20-second pitch, which is more for people who express interest or want to learn a little bit more, maybe they have an extra 10 seconds, just something really quickly. So these might be people tabling. Again, it might be your classmates. Might be someone who just has a little bit more time and is willing to give you their ear. So for this one, you're going to include everything you said before, and then you're also going to add more specific description of discussions. So again, Bridge USA is a student-run organization dedicated to bringing students together of diverse viewpoints to talk about the current issues of our time in a productive and empathetic way. We do this by creating spaces where students can discuss their ideas without fear of personal attacks, and focusing on learning about where the other side is coming from instead of the who won debate. So that one, again, really quick. And for that one, if you want to add, last week we talked about this, and this week we're talking about this. Anytime you pitch, if you have a discussion coming up, you should throw that in. It's an extra 5 seconds. Usually people will listen. And you might also want to give them something tangible. Maybe it's a pamphlet, maybe it's a flyer. So the next one is the 40-second pitch. So this one, you're going to add in a lot more examples of topics. You're going to talk about more details of discussion, and you're also going to be talking about the reasoning behind the Bridge USA name. So this one is going to be for professors, admin, leader of student clubs, all of those types of people that you want to maybe have a relationship with. Maybe you're going to talk to them so they can tell their students to come to discussions. Maybe you want to collaborate with the student organization. Maybe you want your professor to give extra credit or be on a panel or encourage their students to come. This is going to be a pitch for them. So for this one, you're going to say everything we said before. Sorry, I have to say it so many times. Maybe you'll get it memorized by the end. But Bridge USA is a student-run organization dedicated to bringing together students of diverse viewpoints to talk about the current issues of our time in a productive and empathetic way. We do this by creating spaces where students can discuss their ideas and learn more about ideological opponents' experiences and knowledge that informs their beliefs. We talk about anything ranging from immigration to guns to economics, providing balanced background information so participants can begin each discussion with a common understanding. We use the name Bridge because it represents our philosophy. We are here not to force people into the middle or determine a winner, but to learn about differing perspectives while still being able to hold your own beliefs. So that one's a little longer, and don't worry, these will all be included in a link in the comments of this video, so you can look over them yourself. But that one, like I said, is a little bit more advanced. That one might take some practicing, but hopefully by the time you get to the 40-second pitch, you already have the other two memorized, then you just have to add 1 or 2 more sentences. And then for the minute 45 pitch, which this is the longest one we're going to go over today, you're going to add in things like speaking events and our 3 pillars of good discussion. So this is for someone that you know is truly interested in Bridge and wants to get involved or at least help out. This might be someone that wants to join the board, or maybe it's someone that wants to spend some of their time being a member or being a regular participant. And this is also for people who are ready to commit and learn more about Bridge on the faculty side of things. So maybe you need a faculty sponsor. This could be this pitch that you give to that person. Or maybe you're looking for a professor just to help you out a little bit more than just speaking at an event or just offering extra credit. So again, high-level overview, all the same stuff that we talked about before, but then you're also going to add pillars of discussion, diversity of ideas, listening, communities, and responsible discourse. So for this one, Bridge USA is a student-run organization dedicated to bringing together students of diverse viewpoints to talk about the current issues of our time in a productive and empathetic way. We do this in 2 ways. First, by creating conversation spaces where students can discuss their ideas and learn more about ideological opponents' experiences that inform their political beliefs. This allows students to practice critical thinking and productively engaging with ideas they disagree with. Secondly, we host larger events that bring leaders of clubs, professors, or outside speakers to come in and talk in a bridge way. This shows the broader campus community the importance and benefits of talking to people who they disagree with. We use the name Bridge USA because we are not here to force people into the middle or determine a winner, but to learn about differing perspectives while still being able to hold your own beliefs. We focus the three main pillars of discussion. First, a diversity of ideas is essential because without it you cannot engage it with ideas that may challenge your viewpoint, nor can you work to convince others of your beliefs. Second, constructive engagement, which means critiquing someone's ideas instead of their humanity, being honest as possible, and treating others with respect. Third, we believe in solution-oriented politics. Though we as Bridge cannot propose solutions, we encourage all participants, members, and officers to pursue solutions and discussions instead of looking for fights, as many of our other leaders currently do. And then during this pitch, you can also throw in, we've done discussions on these topics. We're open to doing discussions on these topics. This is our next discussion coming up. We're looking to do a large event such as this, and this is how we're going to tie it into our mission, our diversity, or our main pillars of discussion, all of those things. So these are all the different pitches that you can try out. Like I said, they'll all be linked in the document below, so it'll be super easy for you to practice. And thank you, and like I said in the last video, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email. It'll also be in the comments.